understand COVID is definitely 100%, 2,000,000% back. What I want to explain to people is the COVID pandemic, or rather pandemic, was simply a plan, and it remains a plan. What did I say? Number one? Restless. Here's where we go. Crazy. And of course, the subject is COVID is coming back. But before I go any further, I want to start with this. Show me Dr. Fauci.
The topic today is the issue of pandemic preparedness. There will be a surprise outbreak, both chronic infectious diseases, and you'll see that in a moment.
This is Fauci, who is not a prophet, and is literally telling people during the time of Obama that the next president will have a pandemic. How did he know it? That then tells you we're not dealing with a pandemic. Okay? We are dealing with a pandemic. Something well planned. Around 2012, 2013, 2014, they're already talking about coronavirus. This is simply coronavirus disease. Okay? Coronavirus disease. That's COVID. So we already know there is coronavirus. We knew this. Now the coronavirus is now causing a disease. Now we call it coronavirus disease. And it was named in 2019, not discovered in 2019. I wish I could say it again.
It was named.
It was named, not discovered. So most people don't have an idea that this was named, not discovered. Let me explain. See, some people get it.
It was in existence before.
So what I'm trying to say is there are so many things that are named by science that still have a demonic entity following them. So as human beings, we call things by names. We give them a certain name. One thing I like about the Hebrew language is it is consonants. All right? Okay, let me do this. A, E, O, U, or rather A, E, I, O, U. All right? Vowels. So the Hebrew language doesn't have vowels. So you kind of know how to spell it by pronouncing it. Let's say COVID, all right? But remember, the Jews read from there, going this side. So this will be Divok, all right? And it's amazing that if we understand what I just said, that if you're using consonants, since you read Hebrew from there to there, if you understand, listen to this, if you understand consonants, and if you understand that you produce a sound for you to give it, the nearest word to Divok is the word debuk in the Hebrew. And the word debuk is actually a spirit. Now, I don't know if they're getting this. So that you don't fight me before I complete. It's a restless spirit. What did I say, number one? Restless spirit. It works on fear. And it works on repetitions. All right, here's where we go. Crazy. You only catch it through breath. A respiratory demon. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Now, here is the clincher. Way back when the Hebrews would talk about this, even to this day, people that are in the mysticism, they say, if you get a debuk, what you do is you grab the person who has it and cover them with a mask.
Wow.
I wish I could. I wish I was lying. Listen again. It enters through breath, but it latches onto trauma and fear. So there should be an environment for fear first for that demon to touch people. And guess what? For it to be removed, it needs a ritual exorcism which is public, with everyone repeating the same words. Watch this. They said we needed to be what? To be 6 feet apart. Hello?
Yes, sir.
6 feet apart. It's only nice when you know 6 feet is actually the depth of the grave on earth. So they are telling you be 6 feet apart, and then they tell you when you bury somebody, let them be 6 feet deep. It works on fear. So if you have fear that is coming, that's when it comes. So they have to sensitize every news agency to start telling you how dangerous the disease is. Imagine how they popularized it by saying it's so dangerous, people will just fall dead. Some died of fear. Fear even from a message that I'm releasing, because the word COVID, the book, has already been invoked. Then guess what? When it attaches itself to you, you need spiritual breath. To the extent that these Jewish holy men would go in there, breathe upon the people, dance around and breathe upon the people to give them new information, new breath, new holy breath. Isn't it amazing how for you to survive COVID, you needed something called ventilation? I can't hear you. A ventilation machine. Something that is a mechanical breath, replacing spiritual breath. Everything that it is a typing shadow of a real thing. So you are being shown something that works in the natural, yet it requires the spirit. Isn't it amazing even how our juju men, voodoo men, sangomas, even in Africa, they use snuff. Remember snuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Same thing when it was about the book. They use snuff, tobacco snuff, that powdered tobacco. Can I shock you that when COVID came in and one doctor came up and said they found a cure for it? You know what the cure was? Nicotine patch, 7 milligrams. And then Australia hiked the prices immediately of nicotine. Yet it is the same medication, or rather, spiritual cure. I'm not trying to be fun here. I just want you to see how come the juju man and the voodoo, the mystic priests, are using the same thing, although this is mechanical and this is science. So if you look at core, that's the name company, or collective. We're dealing with it from even the Hebrew itself. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So when you break down vid, which is vidui, or rather vid, it's the way you explain it, but it's written like this in Hebrew. It simply means confession. Okay? Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
It is a collective confession of fear.
Wow.
Collective confession.
Confession of faith.
No, they didn't get that.
Collective confession.
So we all have to be involved in the demon.
Collective. It's a corporate one.
We all have to be here with the demon. So who gives the demon the power? It's not the governments. The government only introduces it to you, and then we fear. Does it mean to say COVID is coming back? Yeah. I said it's here now. They are already in rooms now discussing the next step to make you fear. If we're dealing with COVID, of course, as the book, okay? All right. We now deal with number 19. In the Hebrew, it has got numerology. It is the word judgment. All right. And then if we take COVID in and we take the year it was discovered, it will be 5780. That's the year. All right. You remember the Hebrew uses different year. And this 5780 was the year of cycles. Year of what?
Cycles.
That means it keeps on coming back. Wow. It's judgment just coming back. The cycle of judgments. So here it is. They understand fear destroys spiritual defenses. That's why every angel would arrive and say, fear not. Because it weakens your spiritual defense. So death doesn't kill. The fear of death kills. It is, number one, it works on obedience.
Obedience.
As long as you are obeying, and it has to be an authority that is not you, not yourself. So it is to outsource moral judgment. Someone has to tell you what you have is okay. Are you getting this? That means it works on loss of intuition. What I mean is, it doesn't consider how you think. You have to think there is an authority who knows better than me. Who will know how this works. I can't remove it myself. Somebody has to come in and remove it themselves. And the funny part of it works on division. Yeah. As much as somebody comes in, somebody says, somebody argues, somebody's like this. Imagine they were putting people who told us what technology was. Are you still here? I want you to see something here. In Hebrew, words don't just denote or rather expose reality. No. They shape reality. So when you have something written COVID, don't just think, okay, it's just a name. They want you to keep calling it until it becomes the reality. So it was divine to shape reality through fear of breath. Why is he breathing in next to me? Why did he cough next to me? Fear has come in and now it's shaping the reality. Are you getting this?
They gave you death count.
They gave you death counts every time. We have 2 million people have died now. 2.1 million people have died. Do you think we needed to know it? Why do you leave COVID and if we go backwards, because the Hebrew, you read it this way, it comes out as the book. And we go and look for the book, and guess what? It's a spirit that is transmitted through breath. And your COVID is also through breath. I'm like, wait. Why in 5780? When it means cycles. And why 19? When the disease actually started spreading in 2020. And if we come back to 2020 anyway, 2020. If you start reading from here, it is still 2020. If you read from there, it's still 20. We're still in cycles. Hope you're getting it. And 19 is still judgment. So everything in rituals requires repetition. Just like as in Christianity, you still need to keep talking it. And we had repetition, and repetition equals invocation. You want a demon to work? You keep calling it. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
And then after you invoke it, all right? Invoke by what? Remember what is it? By what? By repetition. You need the invocation to be angered, all right? So you anger it. How do you anger it? By counting. So you keep telling them, now there are 700 people. Now there are 1,000 people. Now they are this, now they are this. Guess what people start thinking? Oh my God, we are dying. Oh my God, we're dying. Now the fact is established because now I'm giving you numbers. But if we invoke a spirit and we anger it, we have a problem. It will not stay unless we name it. Hence COVID-19. Coronavirus was already there. Some people think coronavirus came about in 2019. And guess what had happened? A great prophet, not me here now, this time not me, a very sharp prophet had already predicted it will happen in the next administration. It's called Fauci. Now,
You're done.
and if you accept it, now it is a name. So you invoke, you anger, then you bind it. It's now binding to do what you said it will do. Now it requires an altar where it feeds you. So every click on your computer becomes that altar. On your phone becomes that altar. Because every time you want to know what is happening now, what is happening now to that disease, is it gone? and you're being told by somebody it's gone, yet you still have the flu symptoms. So why do we need to reverse it? Because reversal is ritual inversion. Rituals flip things, flip it. Every time, rituals, demons work with opposites. Inside became dangerous. Outside became illegal. No, they're not getting this. Dangerous to get outside, inside. Outside became dangerous. What about breath? Became deadly. So the breath became what?
Deadly.
Became deadly. Mm-hmm. So breath became deadly. You will die because of breath. Deadly. Every opposite is what they were looking for. Touch became taboo. Well, who were you touching? Okay? Then death became a statistic. Understand, COVID is definitely 100%, 2,000,000% back, not coming back.
Wow.
It's just waiting for them to package it the right way.